If do ya son or more piasi, I want to yet was. And if it's as I and only Isaiah 65, as Simon Kayan, I think last week, 17. I create new heavens and a new heavens, and I'm in church, new minds. We're creating new institutions. I am promote to a new lifestyle, and you're pleasing unto ya. I don't know. New heavens, new minds. I didn't have a regenerative health. You are so home diet, a preventive health. You see, rather than say, creative. You are really you make you. And cure. Until any can be said. Prevention is always better than cure. Until you be see a real and only an amount to you 3 times a week you need and chin. Once every quarter, no, sugarless week. You need a situation.
Okay.
Until we
say a sugar, say a day, you stay away.
You not your sugars no from fruits.
Okay.
For 1 week, and then after will be there. Stay away from processed sugar. So the vision. If you say when we now we are everlasting life now, there are two enemies of person here. And then the baby I'm waiting here. As I can be. Or say oh yeah, will be now 100 years. They say no. Yes, I will see your name where you're going anymore. Who at 100? I just am casting. Why not kind last week? And you know, you're taking health issues, no, very serious. And to me, it's uncle late college or kick week or a working. Yeah, where we are seeing. Yeah, we are seeing one. If you are seeing for say, eat anything that you get. If you say, yeah, we will there, we will. And to me, see what I'm not there. And I eat to near no boom. Now, be about one. Even if it is no many back, no milk. Early man could not stomach milk.
Milk.
If you say, no much I say, milk a buy now any part intimate intolerant, lactose intolerance. I brought food almost say, almost a benson, no munya gene. And the other, I brought food. After I brought food, almost one Nordic, you have more to me, and no milk. And I brought food now put it to me. Maybe before they are about 95 to 98% lactose intolerance.
Wow.
Otano noma bibini no da bia na diarrhea we am efi. Isa en kan cho confident en kan cho. Video bi o ba ye beyi amomo about lactose intolerance.
Lactase deficiency. That's the enzyme that breaks down the sugar lactose in milk. Now, the Danes are only 2% lactose intolerant. That means they cope with lactose. They can break it into glucose and galactose, but they don't cope with the galactose. They still have that problem. If it comes to the Finns, they're 18% lactose intolerant. If it comes to the Indians, 50%. The Israeli Jews, 58%. Peruvians, 70%. Black Americans, 70%. Ashkenazi Jews, 78%. We go up, Arabs, 78%. Green Eskimos, 80%. Taiwanese, 85%. Greeks, 85%. Japanese, 85%. Thais, 90%. Filipinos, 90%. African blacks, some say 90%. Actually, it's more. That means they cannot tolerate lactose at all. So, in fact, only white Europeans can tolerate lactose, none of the others. In fact, African blacks are 95 to 100% lactose intolerant. The Zulu nation, almost 100% lactose intolerant. And as you go down the list, you'll see that only North American whites and white Europeans can tolerate lactose. Now, isn't it interesting that this group down here wants to dictate to the whole world up there that in order to be healthy, they must eat like them. And what happens? They all become just as sick as they are. That's what happens. So let's have a look at this lactose metabolism. We've been speaking about it. There's the sugar lactose. That's the one that you get in milk. And you break it down to glucose and galactose, and you need an enzyme which is called lactase. That enzyme switches off after weaning in every nation, and in whites it only partially switches off. Is that clear for everyone? All right. The galactose, to break down that, you need to change it to glucose. We cannot use galactose. It's useless to us. So you need this enzyme, beta-galactosidase, and that enzyme is only produced until you're weaned, and you no longer produce it. So none of us have enough as we sit here today, and none of us can convert that adequately to that. And yet, if you look at your advertisements, they'll put the white ring around the black people, the white ring around the black people, around the white people, and even the cartoons get the white ring. Why? Because they want to induce you to drink milk. There's another American advertisement. Great for growing chicks. Got milk? Well, they should say there, great for ovarian cancer, great for infertility, great for, dumb blondes too. Because it's not so good for brain development. They should put a sub-list over there. They don't put that on the advertisements.
Non-communicable diseases. Stroke. Cancer, cell lifestyle.
Science will be a sign
diarrhea.
Now can diarrhea money a day.
Diarrhea. I am too. And as a result of
milk, no.
Before, because most Africans, are lactose intolerant.
Now, the make person be trying to say, some milky. Now we can say MY, say ya hana ya noma, na say ya dinya ya we be a communicable na.
I say only the lifestyle, unless of course a cholera and yes, I.
Diarrhea and say.
I don't know meaning.
I am. Then say I am too.
I am too. Cholera no be no.
Okay. Now milk na emma cholera.
Or diarrhea.
Okay. Yeah, me aha, me na ya konom na eja.
Non-communicable diseases, cancer, stroke, cardiovascular diseases. I am manema we no. Any we see. I'm looking na.
The question is say, milk no, it's me the non na.
That's how milk can be anu. Na your friends say, if you are a process so that milk. Men kind of milk. Any person that no raw milk kwawa. And the can milk no. They are bubu idea.
Processed ones na enya na.
Say no dey na sabi. We are obatan. Obaba. Say no so anu. Na ya na we are the dining hall. Nkwa wo be nyina na no tuatua no. Eno oyini ohun kra oba hun wi.
Ti one na wo kan ye we ya na. Me say dan to wasi.
Men ka samuncho. Enipa na ke fidi won ye ma me nufu. Ene moa enso fidi won mo ma me enso di. Nti e ba de sai ene nipa wanyini esi gu anum na bro sa twa ani a na ntwe enufusuo na apesa onum na we na
me bisa we nyina because unse obi won mo chobe kasa na se no kre ese ebuo ni padua no kra ma nkwada anyi eno ye ewiase hwehwe mu nti se da ba ye ha ye behu ni yera ti na mi we we bisa no okay
ewiase no the ewiase be kan kire oni say
hey
o sa ba be me
is that really true? Wow.
So I can mention entino yakofa lifestyle and so ho asotwe e say you can say 3 times in a week you need enchine you say enchine bia ni mu a wintimi ni but you here for a purpose
okay
wintimi can say what the enchine na bro be hospital say na say tata nti susude nti na bro be ka say no nti na fe go ade aduane ko awdidi enye ode nti em fa ngum ade mi wu ana me nko. This is what many people.
Na papa bi a doctor tua ni fufu so doctor ni madwuma wa ni fufu obeda no madru
enti no sa non communicable diseases akofa ensem bebre eno na am ye hu say ya important lifestyle bi efi baby first in ka stroke ni yes sikafo ya na say efri amanone ena eba enti eba ni say ne de aba be so yin so emu a ye ti ha no mu a ye je hu baby a u be fa baby a sa ya re ni ebu ogu ama ene no ewu abaye way of life me ka ade aba me famu ha ye bibe wa de ehunu ye ka funeral abaye way of life eye because death na a way of life and am a funeral abaye booming business.
Okay.
And the no tete no anan ko bi wu a agroho ne ayi no and no wu am say investment bi na aba.
Yeah.
One of the mission.
No, abemo at 32 years. Almost saying that you hook 65 million. 6,500 na million na abusia. Oya na ono mama no na we swear.
Enti no na back to the extent say no say ehwe enkrata emu a enema ye kafa ayie ho ne nema no. Aya na kuma say ya no anya dey ba be ka emsem. The kind of cost of business and have funeral grounds. Business will be a in a new Kumasia. The cost were having a generalizing the whole country. So the region. I'm a nano, I will know where you moon. So, any cancer then. Funeral grounds, the next fashion catwalk. You can see
the next fashion catwalk. No, need my one may. And they shoot a year banamapi no an agenda 52 a original.
Ain't you know, say that here, I don't say, you cover preventive health. I mean, co-curative, no, a day connect, say,
not a bit more, a young factor,
now the cost of dying, over King Kainwa, after Ube. And near man, akọ aye no mu no oh enti se wen mu nya da bia ye nya ye so se aye bua ya ye adenti na entimi ensi
categories of funerals. Wow
because a way of life.
The lesson maybe is for people to take funeral insurance to cover all expenses.
Fantastic.
Okay, dying is expensive. Category of funerals. Cost areas. Funeral donations. And you use you.
Sir. Yeah, of course, no.
This is serious.
And it is all part of the work.
Mommy, dying is expensive. I say it was only recently when I got directly involved in a cousin's funeral, from start to finish, that I realized how dying has become an expensive business and a drain on families, financially, as well as emotionally. Planning and executing my cousin's funeral, we had agreed to go by her wishes of a simple, less costly funeral. We settled on an average but decent funeral that was not going to leave deaths hanging on anyone's neck. However, we soon realized that there is nothing like an average simple funeral. From nowhere, we had to factor in 1 week celebration, a phenomenon that is gaining so much ground in funeral preparations these days. The funeral came to pass, and after the final rites, the cost of a funeral in monetary terms and the demand on one's time and strength became real. Categories. There are different categories of funerals. I have attended extravagant funerals where fashion catwalks were the prominent features alongside buffet. Buffet lunches and dinners with assortment of drinks laid out barely hours after returning from the cemetery, and live bands in attendance. I've also been to average and moderate funerals where packed snacks or lunches were served. Then also are the funeral discourses which last not more than 2 hours, where mourners joined to bid farewell in whatever attire of their choice. The only refreshment served is a bottle of water to be picked up as one walked out. The cost for each of these funerals could easily be assessed.
So, you move to the next one. If you say, you can see the details.
25,000 and 30,000 for average funeral. And I mean, got to 6,005 minutes. I don't know. Yo.
And now say a day die. Your body health issues are. A day die who we are saying God. You were a be say, oh, we are there, Ubu, and you know, in Lydia. They ain't put a wound, air band 10 and I walk back. I don't know. I really bad of both. Sicana, who now, but project the women still are now uncle. After the Albacon, the captain put in wa. Said the baby, Biafaka, Baman, these stresses and strains. Are they? If you 2 wells, no, and in some, the bad health no maker. Yet they pursue everlasting life. If you say be di oba de mra no de ma no so aduane o se eni ana montu o se entu no ye di so pepepe dia ye nkwa no ebekọ ani mu amai na de tutu ewiase nso a bibia ye business or can fake drugs e ba ne say the originally no kra original drugs na we find out ye can fake drugs so fake drugs or na je original I didn't think you original na fi do bia so na fake drugs. Fake drugs. That bread is biase, and then health issues.
With me fat, sir, to pay no capsules no. No, minim or chucha, sir, rubber nibia, no the cocontel gum, no I can't see, or smile when you know.
Oh, the mission. I die in the engine, who say, Apomudenge, a anamuntu. Sabi, we are an animal dry, no chase, and no, and attend the our way. Nipa bebre afa ho akwa kwese se oyare no okoye se odruwi onum ye no a ne hoto no kakra no obesa akoye de oye ya sa de no baaye so wonya kire se adruni o afa tire no okọ akwa fa bi no aba self medication
sure
I will mean of course this is what is happening in this world and to tell bia e beti se doctor for say hey nya adwuma na no ehun sem bebre
the moon and doctor can so near Juma. Young ones are dash of course, I don't mean Juma. Now come off and home. There's a message, Nemesis Senka, ye practice say lifestyle, a bebois, a bema your health. I call ye to set the demona, ye noa, and Kayan Konoma Drumpuna Pesenka, Yanom, fake drugs.
Major Betty, you know, can say, yeah, you came into animal. They try na mo say na o ma ye no a at least you bet me akọ
ene na me kenkan we no na me tie na me sa kan mu say ze anamonto no wo kire me no pii ekosi sen ye Ghana
we for say pa after 208 no na regenerative health say ye paja ye no pa na mo ko districts regions no na ba form and then put there me say e can be
eno no yenhwe eno nyoma bi yebetumi ade ahye nyoma bi say saa nyoma no na ama saa da obona ntumi anko biewu a enei yasan atena yeto so ama nyoma bi san eba ye manyimu na sesa wo hwe enu a ye kan say na wo twetwa mu no ye koma na ye di ye fa abrofu yi ho ne wahu IMF ne na sefo ya enne kra na ye hwe enuro ne de wo mo de ba be hwe HIV free na se enye papa wunsusu se be de madwene na me bisa wo wunsusu se betumi aba se courage kwashiga ekọ ye no anka ye tu anamo 2008 no ena bia bebom ne sese ye jai na still abrofo ni nuro bi ene wo mo nioma bi ebegu ye so ma ye toma wo mo nya sika na
oba de tie ne se emra di we say kura bai no so no oba beto say Ghana had enima ne say creative health important return bia ye bia ne say important rule na ya chiche na any yari near co prescription near cordinia be mimi. See a hoto, see a hunter, and a second year cheap. No, when you know that. I don't need sick any now, your dear course. I mean, I don't think any bibia, you're betting me, see a dear nano. And I'm saying, and go for be an nephew.
Thank you. Because I don't
know. I just said no, or crime or dear no buy no. Never no fair cheap as one going president, no more cousin. We say, no, say, oh, no, I had one of our months about to know. Minister of the month as a day, also have a lot of greedy of the man. Now, me quack, so when you man, a month for no be to a man. Into Mr. Remo Munyami. Entino, the oil and a habinum. Entino, I don't know, dear William Pioneer, say, I'm feeling cry, it is not so free. Wow, because I done, I see that day. Entino,
Jamaica, then only
nay, na spread you no nyache
ohun ntamwa enka you etino as eni no ebedane ohwa sadet no say akwasiko ko de ni mugidie swa
sa
mugidie swa na yen anhwe nkofo ni bi no akogi wo mo adima wo mo ye to ni pakra no hwe yen ho na eton yen e ma wo mo nti enye me ho asa esan dane ye na Medasipi, so hey, wake up, Africa. We really need to wake up. So you know, you overall healthy, baby. Anyone of my camera, Kayen ko.
I don't know,
okay.
Another one.
Marriage and now percent education.
Social structure.
Okay. Medasi.
The social
marriage in the condo pass.
Social structure no ye can. Oba dey go. Adam ni Eve.
But all the bare 12 minutes, now the 8 minutes and so
fantastic. Oba dey go Adam ni Eve. O ma yenya preferred order.
Okay.
Adam onam so oba dey go no a ohome gu ni mu o man no the intellect no. Ekoye say Adam we da bia fa nsantu nsem na oba no so mfa nsantu nsem na nkwara e ba wo mu no omu di ebuo ene anidie amaye ye ka say bema ene oye the head of the family enye kwa akwa say we are head of the family wana montuo ene oye the example ama family and so you be a who show negative idea then you are not even fit to be the head of the family.
Okay.
Enye automatic. Oh yeah, because when Sabba oba the ensem and I would try na mama we ye and wo man so aku nti bu a wo de ma oba de na no abi na ye no man so e de be ma e be say mu nyina no mu seek the interest of ya e wa asase so mu ye de be so nani ama ono ne niama opese e wiase ye so mu na mo bo ho ban na ma ye to protect sa niama and a cobaye. I don't know who had the mona. Young can say we did 18 years away from childhood to adulthood. No, parents they determine how for. And nobody and catitino, you cry a big room, honey, you are. Oh no, papa, no, mammy, no, what didn't feel 40 cry. Who call when you are moving and I will crack it to a different episode. I own the mission. If you say, one who say, what group be a bit me a cast after we me down now. That's so if we are seeing any day, or say a chronological age, when you are 18 years, there, that's why we born. Connect up wagi. You know, I want to do when you have to be able to say adult. This is what this world is saying. But I buy a hot modia, and I'm saying, you want to say, be a year actually. Na oba de edi animu a ono na ye tu anamon e dia hye na niwo nyam be ma no sada ya ensem oba no sada into the example awo be ma no wo ye no enu na ebe nya reflection e wo family structure.
Okay.
This is we obi awo wana montuo no nye papa e dey example na be my family no ma di akiri di aba. This is the question we have to ask ourselves. If it's a money, you work together to realize the best interest of ya e was asase so when I ojina o ma when do I home yasem bebre a ye kan nyina ne say hwan na ekoma ya Israel enipa na omo so omo kuno ye hu omo nya visible and now this is the time to be visible ye hu lifestyle no ye hu anamontu a wutu no enu na be kire sampa oh yeah side and so what this other side everything must be visible because the baby as mu a the nipa ye nyina the nipa ye nyina no edu na no no odi kan oh me wo ha adenzi na say do anu na e kan the hu and reflect your lifestyle
okay
wanu na afi odi kan odu baby na e oh me Kristo ni oh me kwa so no aba so bi di nti obi gina oh me so no na me yes me share me na fa na je say watitim but he had virtually nothing to show so we the ordinary no can so we on the lifestyle no and chesa then no who say we need to come out clean we need to stress baby I gina say me say me wo ha me ni ho so a me ni ho enu ni hia na de bibi o mu ni say wo ba wiase ha no mu a empe bebre no de ye ka kire ni say oh enkola ni empanyimfo ni de ese etimi nya the friend say you nya age bi etimi to determine me o ba be kan can say yen di mo na hon mo no o papa and o mami and the betches when you na say o yes because they have to so many crowd and it's not true no kan o say enkola munni moja eni munni na o mu ne be prolong wo like yes wo mu ne be prolong and say the way janu nani na won kan aware wa asase so as long as you seek parental guidance parental advice no o mu mpe boni ema then ye wo ye and the person nyama wo ye fan to titi aware unye hu zo ni abrantie bi e cho na otimi boni bi a ni afa akiri ni ani aye kwa akwa because ye pewi edu ba bia ye tu fu so we de na ho so ti atua me na mse me nya me do
na me de me hu na mse me ware no na den
dia no ba e no na fi parents start say ye bo dia fi why now take mantle no to yourself na me nya me do ani ahe fa fam ho
aja sembi ekokoso say ye de mona to ene area see ho two prophetic words na ebi mo ka se ebra nyankopon ejai se oyi oba ama bema ana oyi bema ama oba ayebra Adam blaming nyankopon is say wa akopeba na odi abechire ana se wa akopeba na de akire nyankopon na de akire wa ofo no
na sa na netie Adam ehun say wa fail so na no the head ya ma instructions ni na e dey na aka kire oba no we need okoma wrong answer nti e dey ahwiase eni ba na aba ya nso no o kan say dey makoye nie na say ni say no o say nka otimi discipline no wa anya na akodina ni nche e ho mu na aba be kan say oba no awde ni ma me no yi say that is you don't want to accept your fault that fail as a leader cause when do bibi a share wonsa say dem di kan no Adam insada oba ade ensem
no ba so sa Adam ensem
enti no do nsa ko tu mu a ya ma all the instructions no na oba ya bibia tochima no e dey na esen ka we
okay
anya no enti no
you do marriage ho na be wi mu pa
enti no ye tie ni say enya no Ghana ha no nam say ye can this world no ho no abi ye head empanyimfo bi ka
age for sexual consent should be 18
that's right.
Prophetic tells Parliament. Population and sexual health expert Professor F.T. Sai is advocating that Parliament harmonizes the existing law on the Children's Act that puts the minimum marriage age in Ghana at 18 years but allows girls to engage in consented sex at age 16. According to him, consent to sex should be fixed at age 18 and marriage should be fixed at age 18 and above. The amendment to the law, Prof. Sai told Joy News Monday, is key to preventing forced marriage within the country. Prof. Sai noted that due to the Ghanaian custom of permitting parents to give away their children in marriage, there is the need for vigorous education in homes and communities in order to overcome forced marriage in the country. The population and sexual health expert is supporting campaigners against forced marriage with a proposal to amend the Children Act of 1998. Wait.
Anna.
The new crusading guide. Yeah, the dates no 5th March. Okay, 2014. 5th March. Increase legal age for consensual sex to 18. World Vision, the Finder, June 28. Oh, and I'm here. 2017. Okay. World Vision International Ghana, WVIG, a non-governmental organization, has urged government to increase the legal age of consensual sex from 16 to 18 to combat the menace of child marriage. The NGO is thus advocating for the immediate amendment of the Criminal Offences Act 1960 at 29 section 14A, which allows children to have consensual sex at 16 to be consistent with the legal marriage age of 18.
In the Western world, you almost can say consensual sex. So partner back 12, not back 8. Age difference 4 years no. Your pencil on committee crime.
12 years.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. The platform of righteousness, Appendix B, and I'm making. Mother alleges sexual assault at DC school. 9 4th graders involved in incident at Winston. Yolanda Woodley, Washington Post, Friday, April 11, 1997. Okay. The principal at Winston Educational Center said that the classmates, 4 girls and 5 boys, were involved in consensual sexual acts and that no crimes were committed. A district police detective interviewed the 9-year-old's mother last night. A police official said action was not taken earlier because the principal told the officers there had been no crime. This is not considered a crime, said Lieutenant Lorraine Kittrell of the DC Police Sex Offense Branch. We have not interviewed the children yet because when the detective went to school, the principal told him it was consensual. If somebody is 18 and decides to have sex with somebody 12, she can do it under the law. A 1995 district law stipulates that a child who engages in a consensual act with someone within 4 years of his or her age has committed no crime, according to Kevin Olson, spokesman for the U.S. Attorney's Office. The key is that it's not an offense if it's consensual, unless there is more than a 4-year age difference. There can still be prosecution if it's not consensual. He said.
Wow. What can we mean in now the bar and a background, nothing. What you ask in the 1960s, and America and Europe, the youth launched their friend of youth counterculture. Some said society no geared towards the empire for women that can woman. Now, Mrasu said, and see it to me, Yama and Ranty and my bounce. The counterculture nearby in the 60s, it was based on drugs, sex, and music.
Okay.
Chabon and pop music started war Britain in America. If you know no fast, so said, and Ranty and my bounce to me expressing almost. If he said, almost yet your man said, almost now, and my society, and fat rules to be a matching woman now. Yet the counterculture nearby to free Enipa from their individual bodies. In the Sabrano, counterculture no me, and they give you emergence of gay rights. Gay for sorry, lesbian sorry. Feminism.
12 minutes, may answer.
And I'm making some me want to talk about. And give you rights to sa group we nu ya no obi afu say oh aware kura yenhu esomfa so if he said so do ani hwe de me papa no me maami omo ka ofie de ekoso no a omo ma aware kura anya akono enti no ye de ye pay freedom me pa na me ware me pa me ware. All these things happened in the 60s. You know now, we have kind we now the Asamo up amami because the 1960s never course and I overcame.
Okay. Since the 1960s, the West has experienced a series of liberation movements that have sought to free individuals from the constraints of traditional social norms and moral rules. The sexual revolution, the feminist movement, and the 1980s and 1990s movements in favor of gay and lesbian rights have exploded through the Western world. The liberation sought by each of these movements has concerned social rules, norms, and laws that unduly restricted the options and opportunities of individuals, whether they were young people choosing sexual partners, women seeking career opportunities, or gays seeking recognition of their rights. Pop psychology, from the human potential movement of the 1960s to the self-esteem trend of the 1980s, sought to free individuals from stifling social expectations.
No, we now say modernity, equality, women's rights, and in Emma had a free a buy and a spread ya air. So, who is seeking the interest of young Israel?
The movement to get women in the workforce wasn't about empowerment. As the late Aaron Russo revealed, the women's liberation movement was hijacked by the elite as a way to break up the family and as a method of revenue generation.
Aaron, what do you think women's liberation was about? And I said, I'm pretty conventional thinking about it at that point. I said, I think it's about women having the right to work, getting equal pay with men, just like they won the right to vote, you know? And he started to laugh. He said, you're an idiot. He said, let me tell you what that was about. We, the Rockefellers, funded that. We funded Women's Lib, you know? And we're the ones who got all over the newspapers and television, the Rockefeller Foundation. He says, and you want to know why? He says, there were two primary reasons. And they were, one reason was we couldn't tax half the population before Women's Lib. And the second reason was, now we get the kids in school at an early age. We can indoctrinate the kids how to think. It breaks up the family. The kids start looking at the state as the family, as the school, as the officials, as their family, not as the parents teaching them.
Anyone can look at the cost of living increase, the rate of divorce, and over-medicated children being raised by the state to see that this plan has largely succeeded at the expense of the family. By hijacking feminism and making it about defeating men, the establishment has succeeded to a great extent in marrying women to the state. Feminism is a top-down social movement controlled by the political class. It's routinely used to exploit the female voter base, all while completely ignoring genuine women's rights issues. The Obama administration, like so many administrations before, can say they're for equal pay, but this is all just smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
I'm not of I can't believe you now. Baby, the country of Dimona. Then man, you're about war. Making what would your cost of Ghana have say. Then ma enya midman, so your midwife and your midman.
And then I can miss her mid husband.
Every needs right. And look at this country. Remember that you'll be that woman.
I'll show you opinion.
Obey, and not divine. Bible says, it's not a family friend, Hebrew for one man of the dear woman. Yet, so a yasana and net, you say, a it be pure democratic world, no at work good. They ain't upon Hindi, you establish it. And to be a nebby or hey, piano, so I move for bit here and then about 10 around. Make more. Hospital better 3. I don't want to mention their names. I'm going to say, as a burden contractor. A man, my Jim for your mouth will move your matracia. Now, boys, not air discuss it.
Oh, and it's not discussing me there.
We have something called Code of Ethics. sa boys no asa monchi hwe awo fe yesi yaba ye de enkwagie salvation ebre adasamba
through the kingdom message
into for enscale hwe chemotherapy kingdom ho ebi ni ho e sense aduane a wo yale a ubedi no look at this picture hwe ngokrafo a wo akwanfu hwe look at this picture we see everything here right here for you to see when we say the cannot look at the picture our divine farm so wo yale cancer e ko ebi ni ho no you nani obi ho no say ya twimoja ama omo ni moja hwe ade we say wa onipa hwe ase a na o lose godly mind etire mo ye nyina no aye wira ene ma wo so wudi na o fill with the blood no ene no onipa bi pizza sausage
we cry no the crop na to pizza bro me penkate kwan
I fa enu ti no
o pedia asa
so hwe Ghanaians one of back in kind
hey
yeah
what the Spectator
Muslim gospel message
Saturday, January 24, 2015. More Ghanaians buying their burial spaces. Wow. While some Ghanaians constantly shudder to contemplate about how their own death and burial will turn out, others are increasingly taking personal interest in how they exit the world. As such, more Ghanaians have now restored to securing and paying for their burial space upfront to enable them to know the exact cemeteries and spots they will be buried before they die. This came to light when the Spectator visited the Gethsemane Memorial Garden, a private cemetery at Shiashi in Accra on Monday. The assistant manager, Robert Nane Champon, who confirmed the practice, said it was common among high-end patrons of the cemetery. Most of our clients often want the space for future use, meaning they secure the plot where they would be buried and pay for it in advance. To meet the increasing demand, Nane Champon indicated, we also have put in place a facility called the Pre-Need, which caters for all such demands. Sir, even at the Pre-Need has two options. The first of which demands the immediate use of the plot within 90 days of its purchase.
Yes.
The second option entails the patron securing the land for as long as the eventual user lives. So, for example, you can buy the land today and wait until 20 years, okay? No, 90 days.
Mommy, dear person, no, yeah? I will bring you the latest one. As of far, my papa 17 now. O my well, say you are in see your fee because cemetery I am man. Miracles on the television miracles. A jiska, sikabet, or man phone chain, a toda butchery. You mislead Accra now, Mutia or Mono. You see about kingdom message and the gospel message of Munskelly. Another one, man be both. Man, Jack, I didn't hear if you look away, be your dog.
Coffin sellers unhappy with low patronage. Coffin seller, I'm reading this from the Chronicle, Wednesday, February 8, 2017. Coffin sellers in Accra have stated that although low mortality was good for the country, it was creating negative impact on their businesses as people were not buying their coffins.
What's up? Now, what we say, we are, I feel that my bad dressing, let me cruise.
Globalizing health, right? Yeah. Okay. Other countries are beginning to eat like us, live like us, and die like us. It's time to start exporting healthier ways of living.
Asma abafune kanono, e sense bibini ato na duane ato atwene. Apa accept boni aduane. Enti owu ana boni ni wu no. Yale aboni yale no. Yale bo no mu a putini di kwampa na wo yem kwa hyew. Enne ni na ba ha sei. Nkoko funa ya kraba.
Roba wo mode yam.
Yedeba.
Yebidi
Mo na incense if remove ba. E say the perfume rise. Na me for to go so. And I'm say, oh, thank God. Other countries begin to eat like us.
Live like us and die like us. And also it's time to start importing or exporting healthier ways of living. Oh, okay.
Into the year canon. Let's come to the dressing. Oko Israel dressing. You know the book with the Wahama of Tambia. The dressing divine dressing from the Holy Land.
There's an African print, papa. Holy garments for glory and beauty.
Yeah.
Just
dressing. Nasha and not dressing. And the Christian way of dressing. It's a unisex. It's all dressing. It is said about when African word design. Yeah?
Is me cross a Michelle say? No, sir.
You remember a month blue. No, you and not dressing. If you not banner. Yo.
New era becoming feminine now.
New men now are becoming.
So me show for you. Men are okay. Men are
becoming.
It's a new one, and I will say era. Okay, men are becoming feminine now. I say a man on crash a man tad in there. That is madness. Anyway.
Yeah.
Ebony.
I don't know young for we in to a moon and may adoma. That's a ne. Yatwaso. Your breno aye. Your breno
aye. Marriage between the Hebrew Israelite, the kingdom, and the Yase. They shall worship.
Yebenya. Na dressing ye can once a minute not as in kid no chassis. Not one more ne, one more issue, you know. One more atia see na fee. Yatwaso Eddie Ako. A fee, ye train Amaya Duma on the 7th of October 2017. Ye be a Kumasi branch of Free the Mind movement and now say Wake Up Africa. Via Dumuni Pepe. Na ya sha se ewo asem school park na so na wo ma mo frefre mo ambenya bi no mensan enfam tudwa me boboso me soro ya na ofa number ni ye o fra 0207412434 Mr. Mensa ewo Eastern Region enyinem afeko for radio asukumi wo 0249622212 takrade form fra 05437575565 and also Isaac Ebejimo so takwa form fra dada 0244446141 wase kopa for any I am from Michael Bodi 0502689833 session also for and for Amaku Jumper 0246794479 achimoda any I will be from Bosco 0548054368 akoso mbo any voter for Monfre 0243822643 Antoinette Bejimo so also any also come say 0208236052 afei Mama Africa eso come say my friend was 02077824881 Techiman so Kofi Yesu ho 0546899430 Asanko from Pamela 0241500019 na yenko sunyane so David ho and also the number is 0248618129. Oboase so ya Dominic Atamuchugu. Some for now Bajimo so 0242543893 so. Ahani adijumedie no ebesi Wake Up Africa enne edie na nyame ya adomu a medical ka chem so a series. Ntina hu behia se obepebi na wahwe hu hia CD so a eno so betumi afre na penifo ama obi atone kama na nyame ya adoma dasene osiada se ya na akocha techiwa prebi mesan atena dwam na amene penifo enimdifo emienu Israel nkroma ena afei ofaya dankwa me no bishia as a coordinator and His Majesty, His Royal Highness. Ye bishia na fi ye the Wake Up Africa assign abremo na enkosi bishia biu no meka sure mo say ja unshiramo na Yeshua ema nkunimdi ewa abrabom me crew members nyina medamwase.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Ask Media Trade